Hi guys, welcome back. We're about to get our pop punk on because Day to Remember had just released a new song. It's called Brick Wall. I think it's going to be up on their new album soon. You're welcome. Yeah. I listened to Degenerates. I think that was... Well, they've released a couple of singles, but the only one I've really listened to probably is Degenerates, and it was kind of a bit more poppy, which was interesting. I liked it though. A lot of people didn't, but oh well, there's opinions in it. But no, new song called Brick Wall. Looking forward to hearing this. I've always liked the Day to Remember, and I'm going to be seeing them next year if this pandemic stops being a little bitch. But without further ado, shut up. Without further ado, let's go. That's weird. It's kind of like psychedelic. Although I hear the drums going in the backwards, so are we in for a bit of a slapper here? Nice. Oh ho ho! Fuck yeah! Wow, this is really proggy, I like it. It's like kind of weirdly psychedelic, but also heavy when it wants to be. So tight. It's not really a chorus, it's like sort of a building verse that goes back into itself. And that riff, man, it's so simple but so effective. Bridge. Cool riff. A little bit dissonant there, which is really cool. Is the tempo slowing down? Are we gonna... Oh, please. Please. Yes! Ah! Punch me in the face. Back to screaming again. I love it. Oh, that song's gonna be absolute carnage live. Haha. Yes. A Day to Remember, Brick Wall. Ha! That was so much better, or so much sort of bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I was expecting another, like, well, something along the lines of Degenerate, something a bit more kind of poppy, you know, sort of a bit lighter, but still being A Day to Remember. That caught me so off guard. That was so, like, that took me back to, being in sixth form, listening, I think the first time I listened to, like, like the downfall of us all, and what's the meme song called? I can remember what it's called. Disrespect us surrounded. Yeah, that one. Mr. High was thinking about the end. That's it. Yeah, that took me really back to those days of listening to A Day to Remember the first time. But this was more interesting, I found, and I think it was due to sort of like the structure of the song. Like, it was not conventional. It kind of built upon these verses, and it kind of went back into the verse. There wasn't really a chorus, which is really, really cool to hear nowadays, because, like, you know, every song has a chorus. It's very rarely you get a song that doesn't really have a chorus. And so, you know, especially, you know, with a mainstream band like A Day to Remember, having one that's kind of just 2 verses and a breakdown, it's really cool. But managing to make it kind of a little bit more progressive, because, you know, there was like 3 different sections, and then kind of, yeah, sort of went back into it, and then had this sort of long, drawn out, heavy sort of riff, and then the end, which is just sort of punching in your face and getting slower and slower. Oh, that's going to be so fun live. Like, you can just tell that's just going to destroy a crowd. No. Now, getting into the actual music itself. Guitar-wise, absolutely fantastic. You know, it had those kind of, you know, simple but really heavy riffs that are well produced. That, you know, sort of really build upon like the structure, and the, you know, we have the bass and the guitar and the drums like all together. Especially with A Day to Remember, and a lot of pop punk, you know, rhythms are so tight, and they build this foundation that really, really sort of punches you in the face. So that was great, and the lead work that was going all the way through it, that sort of ambient kind of, you know, reverberated lead line that happened at the beginning, and it was kind of echoing throughout the song. That was so psychedelic. I was not expecting to hear something like that. It was really, really cool. You know, kind of like almost 70s vibes, and even like the way the phrasing of the vocals was. It was like, wow, this is, you know, really, really interesting to hear, like, sort of a, you know, pop punk metalcore band, you know, post-hardcore band, you know, use that kind of yeah, sonically sound like that, which is really cool. Vocals, Jeremy, I think that's his name, Jeremy, the vocalist for A Day to Remember. I've always thought he's got such a unique voice. Like, he sort of carried, you know, the sound of A Day to Remember, and sounds a little bit different to most kind of vocalists of that genre. And, you know, he used to scream a lot, and he didn't do it. I mean, actually, no. He's always really screamed, hasn't he? Because the last album, Bad Vibrations, yeah, whatever. He screamed a lot on that, and, you know, but after Degenerates and hearing those kind of songs where, you know, there wasn't really much going on, it's really cool to hear him, you know, back, you know, doing those screams towards the end that were really effective. Like, it was not overused. It's good that, you know, he was singing throughout the whole song, and then he went into that at the right moment. Yeah, really, really strong. I'm going to be putting this on my playlist and listening to it a lot, because that really sort of pumped me up. I mean, you could see me there. I was fucking going at it when the breakdown happened. Yeah, guys, really recommend checking out Brick Wall by A Day to Remember. It's a banger. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll see you next time.